Welcome back to the Crypto Hulk Show. We got a great one lined up today. I'm going to show you what we look at in this program, fundamentals. I don't care about what's going on with the price, politics, whatever it is. It does not matter. What we're going to look at is what matters is a company called Fidelity. I got an email, and all of a sudden now I guess they're going to start selling cryptocurrencies. Imagine that. And they have wallets, and you can transfer your shit from anywhere else to their wallet and off their wallet somewhere else. Totally amazing. All of a sudden now crypto's good. Before it was all bad. Before they bought all theirs up, it was bad. But now that they're all ready to go, it's good. You notice that? Before, when I first started, I said crypto bad, crypto bad, crypto bad. But I said in the future, you know what they're going to tell you? Crypto's good, crypto's good, crypto's good. That's what they're all saying now. We're going to look at fundamentals. I don't care. If prices are dumping, that shit does not mean anything to me. If anything, it means to me I'm going to buy. Right now is the time. When everybody's scared to death and all that stuff for no reason. When you look at Crypto Hulk Show, it's fundamentals. We're buying due to fundamental reasons. I don't care what the price is. I don't care what's popular. I don't care what the flavor is today, and tomorrow it's a different flavor. I'm not a Bitcoin fan necessarily. But I can see from the news I've gone over here, Bitcoin and Ethereum are built into the system. I missed out on it when Bitcoin was 10 cents, 15 cents, 0.002 cents. I missed all that because I wasn't studying that, but I'm studying this. We go through a lot of cryptos on this show before they and their fundamentals. Cryptos on my program are based on fundamentals every single show. See, other channels will talk shit because they can't produce. They can talk. Talking's cheap. I got $500 members telling you right here. One dude just made $2,400 the other day on the cryptos we go over on my show. We pumped it or whatever it did. Everybody bought it, and then dude sold it off last week. In the past 7 days, I made $600 to $900 somewhere in there. I'm not a big trader, I'm fine. I'm so busy doing this show anyway, but that's why I make this program for you. So you can get, if you want to get a membership, people out there making it. That's how it goes. My name's Crypto Hulk, not a financial advisor at all, not a crypto advisor at all. I don't know anything about crypto. I don't know anything about financial advice. Don't buy anything I tell you to buy. Don't sell anything I tell you to sell. For about 5.5 years, I stayed high, heroin, cocaine, everything. I'm high 24/7. I'm super high right now. I snorted 30 lines of cocaine, 70 lines of heroin, Stephen Morris. How about that? Can't say rookie numbers to that. I had to start the show a little early today. I'm traveling, so I need to deal with shit, and I just want to get this program. Let me check the comments here. Brian 7770X, welcome to the 2024 Crypto Explosion. Crypto Bat. Yeah, there's one guy in my program, $500 member. Man, dude took out $100,000 home equity line of credit, and I'm like, dang, he's moving serious weight. But that's what. Hey. I'm not a gambler per se, but this whole crypto space is gambling if you look at it. So what I try to do, what I do is I research, I show connections, I show what crypto's involved with what and who and how and what are they going to do, all these things so that you can make a good decision on whether you want to look into a crypto or not. It's all up to you. I put a lot of time into this channel. I'm proud of it. And for people that, if you join the $5 club, $10 club, you're watching these videos before the general public. So if there happens to be a crypto or something, hey, sometimes I'll talk about a crypto that's just in my news, not intending for it to pump. And sometimes like that one went up 20x. I didn't even talk about it barely. I'm just like, whoa. So I don't know what cryptos all the time are going to pump. Every crypto on my program is fundamental. And I can't tell you what projects are going to be successful and which ones are not. What I can do is show you what I believe, like what projects have a good chance of succeeding right now. When I go over the crypto, hey, I can't tell you if 3 months from now they lose all their developers in a project. I don't know. I have no idea. I can tell you right when I do a show, what ones are good that have the good connections. I mean, because that's what we look at, fundamental news. And yeah, so let's get into this. First 5 people to the show, and that's for show. Well, looks like the first one of the show is Crypto Hulk. Congratulations, Crypto Hulk. We got K Ray, Crypto Greek, Lester. Lester's a $500 member. MAB 1914, Brian Edwards, Gordon Logan. Gordon Logan, he's a financial advisor, by the way. He says, just hold everyone and buy more. Yes. I'm just telling you, like, if you're brand new, you know, it depends on how you look at this. I look at this like I'm going to accumulate. I got to wait till payday. I shot all my wads. HBAR is at 13 cents. Oh, my God. That shit used to be like, at, what, 38, 41 cents or something like that. Or if you're brand new, Nation, I hope it dumps more till the Fed rate decision. 1,000 can get you 7 million. Self key at Caleb and Brown. Does Caleb Brown have self key? I have no idea. I got my leg workout in the AM. And when I get back to Reno, I'm going in the cold plunge. So I'll do a cold plunge tonight. Dang. Somebody is seriously serious. Are you serious? Gonna get me some Linnea. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Hey, I'm gonna take an opportunity. Here's what happens sometimes. I'll do research on a crypto, and during the show, it's like as I'm going through it, I'm like, you know what? That's a really good one. And over the past 2 weeks, I've been buying some of the shit and holding it and just not flipping it of the stuff that I go over. I was like, oh my God, this stuff's good. Like Linnea, I'm not touching that one. That's my gold mine. And then the Canton coin. Oh, man. And then Rise, R-I-Z-E. Oh my God. Like those suckers, that shit's going to make me rich. All right. Let's look at Fidelity. Oh, God. Let me find the article here. This is just truly amazing. Okay, let me show you what I got. I'm going to show you the customer agreement. Fidelity came out with all new shit, okay? All new rules and stuff. I want you to see. They have never had this before. Like legally, their lawyers came out and they had to tell this. They got the green light for crypto, everybody. You know, I don't know the exact date they're selling it, but I looked at my Fidelity account. It's mainly for stocks, securities. They're considering crypto securities, okay? So here's the big old, it was dated November 20th, 2025, Fidelity Crypto with a registered trademark, so it's called Fidelity Crypto Customer Agreement. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never seen this before. I'm shocked. There is substantial risk in buying and selling digital assets. Well, no shit, Sherlock Holmes. The value of digital assets can increase and decrease quickly and substantially. That's how we're making money on the show. On the $500 group, the more volatility, great. We don't care when shit goes up and down drastically because we make money on it. We're buying or selling either way. To us, it doesn't matter. That's how these people are paying for their $500 memberships. If it wasn't volatile and nothing was happening, then we wouldn't be making any money. But this shit was going up and it's going down. It's going up and it's going down. We love that. Digital assets are not insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation or the Securities Investor Protection Corporation. We don't care. Before investing in digital assets, you should consider these risks. See, the good thing about my program is we go over all these cryptos and we look at them very carefully. But like I said, I mean, who's to know? What if the lead developer leaves a project or something? So these are all risks. That's why we don't have just 2 or 3. I got like probably 20 cryptos. And if half of those fail or 75% of them fail, which I doubt it would be very unlikely. But if it was, I got 20 cryptos. So one of them is going to make me rich. I just don't know which one. Now, you've got this whole acknowledgement thing here. I'm not going to go over it all. What I did is I kind of broke it down. Let me break this down to you here. Let me check the comment section real quick. I'll get into this little deep dive. K-Ray. All right. Now, I'm going to summarize this. The Fidelity Crypto Customer Agreement is a legal contract. Here we go, everybody. This is where we're going. I've been waiting for this for 5.5 years. I almost want to cry. Okay. Woohoo. Okay, I'm done. The Fidelity Crypto Customer Agreement is a legal contract, everybody. What I just showed you there is a legal contract that governs the use of Fidelity's cryptocurrency. I can't believe I'm reading this. We have Fidelity, the biggest payments company in the entire world. Ripple partner. They use Ripple technology. They have a Ripple patent. We can go over that later. Those of you that watch my show, you already know. Brand new people, you're like, what? That's the biggest. I've never even heard of Fidelity. Okay, it's the biggest payments company in the entire world. How it works is this. Once all the biggest companies get hooked up, then they put pressure on the regulators to make the laws. Okay, so this is what's going on. I'm showing you this as all the crypto prices dump. Does it make any sense? No. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. We look at fundamentals on this channel. I'm reading to you right now. Fidelity Investment Company is showing me their legal contract selling me cryptocurrencies. They have wallets and shit. I don't have to keep it on, transfer it off or whatever, or put it back in. It's just like having a around or whatever it might be. This is where we're at. Like, let me continue reading this because I was reading this last night and I'm like, oh my God, I got to go over this on my show. Like, this is where we're at. I'm showing you. I don't care. All these crypto prices are dumping. Doesn't fucking bother me. I'm buying the crypto. And we got Fidelity green lighting crypto right here. This is what's called Fidelity Crypto. It's provided by Fidelity Digital Asset Services, LLC. Everybody, this is what I've been waiting for 5.5 years. It applies when you open or maintain a digital asset account linked to a standard Fidelity brokerage account. So I have a Fidelity brokerage account, and I will be opening up a Fidelity crypto account. They're two separate accounts. This is amazing. This agreement outlines the rules, responsibilities, risks, and limitations for buying, selling, and holding. Are you hearing this? Buying, selling, and holding and transferring crypto like Bitcoin or Ethereum in the Fidelity platform. It's different from Fidelity's general brokerage account where you buy stock. This whole crypto account is separate, okay? It focuses exclusively on what? Digital assets, and then in parentheses, it says crypto. This is off Grok right here, okay? I'm not reading their brochure. I'm telling you what Grok is summarizing that 30 pages that I gave you. Grok's summarizing it. The document that I showed you guys is required reading and acceptance for anyone using Fidelity Crypto, ensuring customers understand that cryptocurrencies are treated as high-risk investments. Unlike traditional stocks or cash, digital assets held here are not protected by FDIC or SIPC. Cash balances used for crypto trades may have limited FDIC coverage through a partner bank. Oh. I want you to see what's going on. You're getting an investment company linking up with a bank on their right side and cryptocurrency on their left. Now, we will find out over the coming months who's going to custody their crypto and all these things. Are they using Kraken? Who are they using? I want you to see what's happening. Is they're kind of interworking together. Fidelity, look, all these banks, all these crypto, they're all coming together. These banks, the whole time I've been in crypto, all these investment companies are, oh, crypto's risky, all this, all that. Look what these motherfuckers are doing right now. They're all hooking up. Why are the prices dumping? I'm going to tell you why. Because dumb shit people who have no fucking idea bought crypto in the past, and now they're scared because they're now watching Crypto Hulk Show, and they have not a clue what's getting all set up right now. I'm showing you right here. There is no reason people contact me. Are you concerned the crypto prices are dumping? I'm like, do you even watch my fucking show? Don't ask me that question. Don't ask me that stupid fucking question. What I'm showing you here right now, we've got the biggest payment company in the world hooking up with a bank and a custody and an exchange. I don't know the names of all of them yet, but we're going to find out over time. And all this is happening, and the prices are dumping. Stupid people. They're not watching Crypto Hulk Show. They have no fucking clue what's going on. This is the biggest fucking thing. In 5.5 years of me doing this program, I now have the biggest payment company in the world, soon to be the biggest crypto payment company in the world. And you're afraid of the crypto prices dumping? That's why Crypto Hulk fans, some of them, like this one dude pulling out $100,000 because he knows what is coming. He's seeing all this happen. He's like, shit, when the market dumps like crazy, he's going to double that. That 100,000 will probably be 200,000 by like springtime, like April, May or something like that. This is what's going on. I'm reading off the articles right here. This has never happened before. You got Fidelity letting me know that they have this whole crypto program and they're going to greenlight it any second. The agreement emphasizes that fidelity. Now, here is the good and the bad part. You know how when you join Caleb and Brown, you're the custodian, right? You're the owner, but it is technically your crypto. Fidelity acts as the custodian. That's kind of like the bad part, and executor of trades, not as a financial advisor. We will get into this. Key operational details include how accounts are set up and secured. Fidelity requires extensive personal information. You got to do KYC and anti-fraud stuff. Fidelity stores crypto in a mix of hot and cold wallets, often commingled with other customer assets. So here's another difference with the Caleb Brown. When they hold your crypto, it's commingled, mixed with everybody else's stuff. That's what they're doing here. So at Caleb Brown, one, they're not mixing up and commingling people's accounts. Number two, at Caleb Brown, you're the custodian owner. Like, that's your account. They're holding it, but it's yours. This is different. The crypto in their accounts belongs to Fidelity. Yeah, you're the account holder, but at Caleb Brown, you're the account owner. That's a big difference, right? Or other Fidelity users are permitted. There you go. So you can take this and transfer it to some other wallet. That's amazing. Fidelity, though, is not liable if you mess up. So if you fuck up and you send it to a wallet manually by yourself, and you fuck up one of that string of numbers, you just lost all your money. So they're not taking liability when you fuck up. Transfers, they're not reversible. So once you send that shit out of that Fidelity wallet, they can't get it back. So with customers liable for errors, you're liable for the error, like sending to the wrong address. That's what they're telling us here. Fidelity reserves broad rights to reject, to delay, or cancel transactions for compliance, risk, or liquidity reasons. Are you hearing that? Now, here's another thing with Caleb Brown. I'm going to tell you the good and the bad, in my view, with Fidelity. already a customer of them, not with their crypto. I'm going to look into it because why not? They're talking about liquidity. Fidelity's like, hey, if we don't have enough liquidity, we're not going to execute your trade. Brown, that's not even an issue at all. So now we got three things that Caleb Brown at than Fidelity. But I have to tell you both sides. If I'm going to read an article, I'm going to show you the good and the bad, and then you got to make your own decision. But so far, Caleb Brown's looking pretty good. All right. But this is a good company too. They're the biggest in the world. So I just got to show you both sides. Customers must handle their own taxes. Oh, God. Using an FIFO cost basis. What the fuck around and find out for assets bought after January 1st, 2026. Oh, man. Keep login credentials secure. Let's see. Legal protections strongly favor Fidelity. It includes a mandatory binding arbitration clause. No class actions or jury trials. You can't sue this company. In order for you to join with Fidelity, they're making it where they have an arbitrator and you can't go to a jury or a judge or none of that stuff. If they fuck up or whatever it is, that's not cool. Governed by New York law. Well, that's communist right there. Fidelity can suspend or close or liquidate accounts at its discretion. What? Example for violations or legal orders. So now, if you got your own crypto on a wallet, this is where it's good and it's bad. I have a Nano Ledger X, and about 25% of my shit's in there because that's exactly why. If something fucking legal and shit happens and the exchange wants to do some dumb shit, then they can't touch my wallet. But let's move on with this. So these are all just things that can come up to get you. Fidelity. Now here's all the bad stuff about Fidelity. Fidelity suspend, close, liquidate account at its discretion. It says for violations or legal orders. It can impose a lien on your crypto or other Fidelity accounts for debts. Are you serious? And change fees. Change the fee or suspend assets without much notice. Oh my God. Unauthorized activity reporting follows similar rules to banking. Oh my God. So some people are like, well, Crypto Hulk, it ain't looking too good. Hey, this is mainstream. It's all going to mainstream. This is just how a regular bank is. They're going to get Fidelity wants to look. I told you it's good and bad, okay? That's why you put some of your stuff in a hardware wallet. Is it easier to get broke into? Yeah, it is. I'm sure Fidelity's custody is better than the Nano Ledger X. I mean, Caleb Brown is. So, in essence, here's Grok summarizing it up. In essence, this November 20th, 2025 updated agreement is Fidelity's way of offering crypto access while minimizing their legal and operational exposure in a volatile, unregulated space. By agreeing to it, customers accept full responsibility of the speculative nature. They waive many technical investor protections and commit to resolving disputes privately through arbitration rather than the courts. Uh-oh. That's not good. Now, I asked Grok the question when I was reading this at first. Can I transfer my crypto out of Fidelity to a private wallet, or can I transfer crypto from my own private wallet into my Fidelity account? Grok answers yes. As of 2025, Fidelity Crypto fully supports, here we go, two-way cryptocurrency transfers. You can withdraw or transfer out your crypto from Fidelity to an external private wallet, and that's called self-custody, like Ledger or Trezor. So you could transfer it right out of your account and send it off to your hardware wallet. And it allows you to do and you can do the same thing, transfer from your wallet into a Fidelity account. Okay. Right now, they're just having, of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Solana. And they're going to have more, of course, but this is just what they got right now. So very, very interesting. Let me check on the comments with this. We'll go to the next article. My new plan is to hide XRP under every rock like a squirrel. Oh my God. Kinetic energy. Hello there. Larry Brotherton. Hoo-wee. Here's to the Getting Wrecked Fund. Larry, thank you very much. Larry finds the $500 club quite helpful. So right on for that. We'll get to work. Give me a call tomorrow if you want, and we'll check in on your crypto trading skills. Make sure you got your homework done. And you got to keep up. You got to be making at least $500 a week. That's like the minimum on average. Like that one dude, now he probably put down $2,000 on a trade and made $2,400. So you can't do it with $300, but that guy, he made 4 months worth of investments, 4 or 5 months worth of CryptoHawk membership fees in like one trade. But he probably put down $2,000 on the crypto. But that's what we'll get into that. We'll get into that later. Not here. K-Ray says, Hawk, you're the man. We appreciate everything you do. I've seen Kraken buy crypto commercials. IQ Factor says, I remember you said it was going to dump hard. Yeah. I've been saying, like when I first got into crypto, XRP was 15 to 31 cents. And I was saying, before all the crypto takes off, it's going to dump and you're going to see XRP again at like 30 cents. And I mean, whatever. And if it never happens, I'm fine. It's the point is, I said the crypto is going to dump hard. And look, we got to see, now this is making sense, is it? I just got done showing you how Fidelity, and guess what? All these other companies are going to do the same. Wells Fargo is going to have theirs, Citibank, on and on and on and on. Everybody's going to have crypto for sale. And is it making sense? Dumping? Not at all. So am I afraid? Zero. Because I know. I'm showing you. Now's the time to get a loan or whatever and get all the crypto that you need. What that one dude told me that pulled out $100,000, his goal is to invest it, and then when it does 100%, sell it off, like I've been saying, pay off the loan. Now he's got $100,000 of free crypto. Ta-da! There you go. That's what he's doing. Okay, let's go. Seals Q. Let's go right now to Seals Q article. Let me click out of the Fidelity. I'm going to read a Seals Q article, and then we're going to talk about Kraken crypto exchange. Oh man, it's coming, you guys. I was talking to a friend, and it's like, I'm like, I don't know when this crypto takes off, but it will. Because all this fundamental news that I'm reading here, it's not going, then my news is not running into the ground. My news is showing everything is going a certain direction. And when the price does what it does, we either have to have a lot of dumb people selling off, or we got to have whales that bought in early selling off now. And maybe they're going to buy back in. I don't know what's going on. I don't care. It doesn't concern me. When I see prices dump on good crypto, I buy. And I read fundamental news. I'm showing you what's happening in the world. The biggest payments company, Fidelity, is getting all set up to sell crypto. That's not concerning to me. So what I do is I follow fundamental news, and that's the only thing. That's it. I know I'm on the right path. I can't tell you. It's like a journey, right? We're going through a journey. I can't tell you everything why stuff happens. What I can tell you is fundamentally, this is all getting set up perfectly. So that's why I don't have any concern at all. I'm not concerned. I mean, I look at my Caleb Brown account and I'm like, oh, it's like 50% down or something like that. But when it goes back, oh man, it's probably gonna, I don't know. I don't know dates and times. I don't want to get into it. It doesn't matter. Daniel Garcia says $100 got me 200,000 of the root tokens. I know I put in what I already had with root. Let me look at my phone. I think I put in from what I already have at Caleb Brown. Got it. But then I have a MetaMask wallet. I think I put in $1,200. Let me take a look. I got Rise. Kima network. Oh man, this shit's up 10%. Kind of makes me want to sell off and make $200 or $300 profit and wait for it to dump. But I'm not messing with Kima. That's too fucking good. I got Linnea, Centrifuge, the Root Network. Yeah, I dumped in about over $1,300 into the Root Network when it dumped, I think. And I got like on this wallet here, I'm not going to tell you how many million root I got, but when I saw that dump, I'm like, oh my God, that's a buy right there. It was like 65% or something, or 70%. I'm like, oh shit, that's like a massive discount, Crypto Hulk. So I shot my wad. I don't have any money until like the first of the month when I get my crypto allowance. But I got Rise, Kima, Linnea, Centrifuge, Root Network, Wormhole, Gamey, Kite, Insight X, Ergo. Oh, sweet. Let's continue. Crypto Hulk, you guys quit distracting me. We can linked up with Seals Q. Let's go over Seals Q right now, and then we're going to talk about Kraken. If you guys would stop distracting me, I can focus better with my attention deficit. But Crypto Hulk, isn't it all the drugs affecting your thought patterns? Shut up. Let's go right here. Copy, paste. Copy and a paste. All right. Now we got to go back to work. We got to study so we can get smarter in crypto, and not make fucked up about selling off good crypto. Seals Q Corp confirms. Here we go. I want to tell you something. Like, it's almost, does a week go by? Like, it's always Seals Q in the news. Have you noticed that? Like, every fucking week. Like I was telling you guys about Seals Q, and it was like $1.70. Now it's $3.40. Congratulations. Now look, some of these stocks that we talk about, look, I can't control what happens. All right. A crypto might be good at that point, and like I said, and then 3 months later, a year, I mean, a stock might be good at one point, and then at some point it's not. Like, so that's why it's like up to you. Like, I'm not a financial advisor. Some of these stocks are going to go up, some are going to go down. That's just how it goes. So you have to accept that fucking fact. Don't overbuy. Don't do dumb shit. If you can't afford to lose a certain amount of money, don't put it in a fucking stock. Don't put it in crypto. For me, I'm willing, whatever I've got in all of it, to lose it all. That's just how I am. I don't get emotional. I've got precious metals. I got some real estate, not a whole lot, a little tiny place, but then I got some crypto stuff, and I'm diversified. I don't have too much just in one thing. Some of you guys are pulling all your money out of, not the one guy, but some of you guys are going to tempted to pull all your money out of your house, put it all in crypto. What if something happens to crypto? You don't have a house and you don't have any crypto. So I got my shit separate. I never took no second mortgage on the house or something to buy crypto. I'm not putting people down for doing that. Some people own their home. They got maybe $600,000-$700,000 a home that they own They can take a $100,000 loan. It's not a big fucking deal. You know, now it'd be a big deal if it took out a $600,000 loan. That would be fucked up. That'd be stupid. But right here, Seals Q again in the news, like always. I mean, I can't predict, but if they're always in the news, for good reasons, they're growing. They're always growing, expanding, buying this company, partnering with that company. Like, this thing's always in the news. I mean, and I don't, hey, it could fail tomorrow. I have no idea. But the likelihood, if they're always putting out news like this, let's read. I'm very impressed with this company. This article is dated November 18th, Geneva, Switzerland. Strong balance sheet. This is Yahoo Finance, by the way. I'm not reading off the Let's Kiss the Ass of Seals Q and read from their website. This is from Yahoo Finance. So I'm hoping it's unbiased news. Strong balance sheet of over $430 million in cash supports global quantum ecosystem expansion. Here we go again. Seals Q has $430 million in cash. Must be nice. And they're expanding. Sounds great to me. Let's keep reading. Seals Q. Now, if you want to buy it on the NASDAQ, you can buy it on the American Stock Exchange and the Swiss Stock Exchange. If you go to the American NASDAQ, it's LAES. It's Seals Q. A leader in semiconductors, PKI, and post-quantum technology. It today is reaffirming its full year 2025 revenue guidance and announced expectations for a meaningful acceleration in growth in 2026. This thing never stops. Driven by expanding customer demand, the impact of the acquisition of IC Alps, so they bought a company called IC Alps, and the scaling of its post-quantum product roadmap. What I want brand new people to understand is on this channel, we'll discuss anything that crypto that's good. This is a tech company, and they're using HBAR. Let me show you that article here for brand new people. Let me copy and paste this. HBAR is a cryptocurrency. I mean, HBAR is a crypto, and the Hedera Foundation is the company. And it's massive because you got like 25 global companies that make up this crypto. So it's not just a 22-year-old and his college buddies and a roommate, some situation. These are multinational corporations, like 20 of them, that make up HBAR. So there's your article right here. I want you to see the article. Seals Q partnering with Hedera. That's massive. And Hedera is a Ripple partner along with a crypto called Algorand. So Hedera is like the software and Seals Q is the hardware. So Hedera and their technology with Ripple and probably Algorand as well put that tech inside of a Seals Q hardware to protect against a quantum computer attack. That's why we're talking about Seals Q so much, because that's what their use case is, preventing a quantum attack. Sounds pretty good. Let's see here. The first 9 months of 2025, Seals Q recorded revenues of $10 million, representing a 41% increase. Oh, shit. So the first 9 months of this year, 2025, Seals Q made $10 million, and that's 41% up from last year. That's pretty dang good. I don't know too many people that get 41% pay increases. That's a pretty freaking in the third quarter of 2025, just in the 3 months, they made $5 million. I'm like, nice. The year-to-date growth was driven primarily by renewed demand for traditional Seals Q products and the consolidation of 2 months of revenue from IC Alps. So bought this company, and people really, really want their products. And this crypto is really, really not going to stay at $3.80. It's going to really go like $300 or $3,000. You'll see. During the year, despite the ongoing transition from legacy products to next generation. So they make Seals Q is in medical care, automotive, a lot of different industries, like I think 5 different industries. I'm going to cherry pick the rest of this article. Hold on. They have a roadmap. Growing demand from, Seals Q deals with governments also, defense industries and government defense. So this will be massive because the governments want quantum safe chips. So the governments don't want to get hacked. This Seals Q is going to be worth a ton when this really takes off. These investments strengthen Seals Q vertical integration. So they're vertically integrated, meaning they don't need another country or company or whatever it is. They make everything by themselves. That's called vertical integration. If somebody stops sending them microchips, this can cause a problem. Seals Q needs nobody else. They make everything. If they need a truck, they'll probably make the fucking truck. If they need gas, they'll probably drill in the ground, find oil, make their own gas. That's how Seals Q is. They're not reliant upon anybody else. They have Seals Q has a made in USA strategy. Seals Q is a US-based post-quantum root of trust. It goes live on Friday. This sovereign infrastructure is designed to allow American enterprises, listen to this, and government agencies to issue, manage, and validate, oh God, listen to this, quantum-resistant digital ID. Oh man, this is massive. And PKI services entirely on U.S. soil. Oh, everybody, I hope if you want to get, this is the one to get, just letting you know. Quantum computers disrupt current security systems, including threatening sectors from banking and defense and Internet of Things. Any system deployed or data encrypted today, listen to this, will be exposed within 3 to 10 years. That means they know we're going to have a quantum attack in 3 to 10 years. Now, what makes this not scary is Seals Q. And if you have your chip inside your computer, your phone, I'm looking around here at different things on my desk. Seals Q is telling us 3 to 10 years, the absolute most. So here's the United States government. The United States government is acting swiftly under the National Security Agency, the CNSA Suite 2.0, all new national security systems. Listen to this. All new national security systems must adopt quantum-resistant solutions by, when do you think they need to adopt it by? How about 2027? Oh, shit, Crypto Hawk. That's like not next year, but the one right after. Yeah. The Seals Q, maybe it takes a year, 2 years. They're the only ones that have this. They don't have competitors, just letting you know. This is it, 2027. There's going to be a strong demand. And guess who owns the stock? You. Listen to this. The NSA says that the United States government, and everybody else is going to want these microchips by 2027. They got to have it installed by 2020. So during the year of 2027 is the latest. That means between right now and 2027, this sucker's going to take off, the Seals Q. So you're lucky you're getting in at $3 and whatever cents. I'm just letting you know. Somebody on this channel, I know gotta own 5,000 of these or something. But this is massive right here. I don't think I need to say any more about that. Congrats if you got Seals Q, you're going to be rich. Let me check my channel. We got 15 minutes. Let me check a couple comments, and we're going to go over Kraken. Gino, Seal Q is the way to go if you have limited funds. Kinetic Energy is like, I told my Fidelity guy to buy Seals Q. I just read you right there. United States, the NSA. Just saying, this is not a big deal. Crypto Hulk, why do we talk about stocks? This is a crypto show. You can go fuck yourself. The United States government, NSA, is saying our whole government, that includes city, states, counties, all that shit, is going to have to be quantum proof by 2027. Not that we're going to have an attack, but you have to be quantum proof by 2027. That's coming in quick. We've got 2026 starting in what, 35, 36 days from now will be 2026. And right after that's 27. Oh, damn, that's quick. That Seals Q. You got time right now to accumulate. Keep accumulating if you want the Seals Q. But that price is going to go nutso when the government and all these people start buying all these quantum resistant chips. You got one company dealing with the NSA making this shit. Early mover advantage. That's why I started talking to you guys about Seals Q when it's $1.70 something, and no other channel, no other crypto channels talking about it except Crypto Hulk. That's why I keep you ahead. Okay, let me go into the last article here. Hold on. Kraken, where are we at? Here we go. Copy. And paste. Okay, Kraken is introducing something called RAMP, R-A-M-P. It's a gateway for the digital economy. We need to go over this one. We've always believed access to crypto is the foundation for accelerating global adoption. I want you to hear this right now. Today, we're excited to announce Kraken RAMP. With just one developer-friendly API, Kraken RAMP allows any platform. I'm going to tell you what. I think Kraken RAMP might be built on top of the XRP ledger. Because it's sure, after me reading this article, I'm going to break it down to you. What the hell is this RAMP thing? It sounds to me like this is the XRP ledger being called Kraken. Let's read, because it's very, very interoperable to where you only need one API. Very interesting. Let's continue. With just one developer-friendly API, XRP ledger with Codius, just saying, Kraken RAMP allows any platform, are you listening? Any platform to integrate buy-sell flows directly into their product. How's that? No redirects, no compliance headaches, no operational complexity. Just, here we go, instant global crypto access built on Kraken's trusted infrastructure. I'm sure they're doing this all by themselves. They have no help from XRP and HBAR. Nobody else. Kraken's doing it all by themselves, right? Okay. The crypto economy is rapidly expanding. Kraken RAMP enables businesses to spin up both fiat to crypto or go from crypto to crypto rails, relying on Kraken's peerless track record and expertise to come to market fast. I want you to see this. They're trying to hook everybody up quick. This is what Kraken's trying to do. They're not trying to take 5 more years waiting around for this crypto shit to take off. Built on the same infrastructure, oh God, that powers one of the world's most trusted and liquid exchanges. Kraken Ramp brings together. So what Ramp is, for like you and me, we already have Kraken. Some of us have Kraken for us. What Ramp is for businesses. Let's say you own Macy's, and Macy's one day is probably gonna have a website where you can buy crypto for they'll have the Macy's coin and all this fucking shit. But it'll make it to where Macy's can link in to Kraken Ramp. So once we're crypto rich, we can go to Macy's and buy shit with crypto. And they'll be able to integrate it and convert it into cash and do all these kinds of things like that. That's what Ramp's for. So we don't need it. Me and you don't need it. Because we go to Kraken, let's say, to buy our crypto or whatever. It's when we go to a store, the gas station. Remember, like, look, this crypto ain't taking off until we have global crypto laws and regulations and global tokenization, right? Okay, that's required. So what Ramp is when I go to the gas station, when I go to the grocery store, when I go to get my haircut, they got to have some kind of payment integration where they can take crypto. And when you can imagine, let's say everything you buy every month, let's say you get paid $5,000 or $6,000 a month, then you're now spending $5,000 a month in crypto. How much am I spending right now in crypto for buying all the daily shit that I need? Zero. Now imagine if 8 billion people on the planet, that's not a big number, but imagine 8 billion people on the planet now buying and selling everything with crypto, all the real estate deals, stocks, bonds, all the quadrillions of dollars. You see, this is where it all comes from. Not this, let's buy a crypto and watch it pump so we can make $500. Man, that shit, that's nothing. Like, we're talking about Kraken Ramp getting all the gas stations, grocery stores, stock brokerage, all these people to use crypto and buy it and sell it every. That's where we get rich. Not when everybody invests in some little fucking coin and it goes up a 2%. Or, I mean, that shit's stupid. But this Kraken Ramp, Kraken is trying to hook up the world quickly. That's what they're saying. It's trusted and compliant infrastructure. They want licensed and secure rails with industry-leading fraud prevention, global payment coverage, 24-plus payment methods, including credit cards, ACH, Pix, SEPA, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and etc. They want it. Kraken is trying to speed this up to where I can go to a grocery store and utilize whatever. They integrate Visa with crypto. They're trying to integrate everything. They're trying to get everything crypto, fiat, interoperability, all these things. Kraken has 400 cryptos that on their platform for Ramp, and they 100 different blockchains. So they can interoperate with 100 different blockchains for stores and businesses and all that stuff. With Kraken Ramp, businesses can focus on growth and innovation, while Kraken manages the heavy lifting of compliance, licensing, fraud prevention, payment operations. It's just like when you go to the mini mart and you slide through a card and you walk out with what you want. They're trying to make it that easy with cryptocurrency, okay? That's where we're at. We've got to have it like this where it's too easy to, like, you don't even think about it. You're using crypto to buy shit, you don't even think about it. That's what Kraken Ramp is. That's what I wanted to show you right here. And they want to make it to where it's like plug and play, where it's too easy. A grocery store calls up Kraken. They're all hooked up. Everything's done. Back to business as usual. No one even knows. They want it's too easy, right? Where you just make it as easy as possible. They're gonna let's say you're a company and you're building a crypto wallet. You can integrate with Kraken Ramp. Let's say you're a bank or you have a fintech application. Let's say you have games. Let's say you're involved in gaming and you want people to win crypto, then they can buy shit. They're gonna call up Kraken. Hey, Kraken, we have this game and we want to integrate cryptocurrency. Kraken will be like, okay, there you go. NFTs. Yeah, you're a business. You want to sell NFTs or whatever it is. Okay, Kraken will integrate your NFTs so you can buy, sell NFTs, trade an NFT for, Porsche tokens or something, like whatever. It's all going to be interoperable. DeFi and all that stuff. Kraken is doing this to integrate in the world of crypto. This is so fucking massive. So we had Fidelity, the world's biggest payment company in the world, is now hooked up with selling crypto. And we now have Kraken trying to hook up all the businesses so they can utilize crypto. And the prices are dumping right now. Good time to buy. Let me check the comment section. I think we're just about done. Crystal gazing. Hulk, love your brain is on overdrive. You are the best delivering information in layman's terms. Well, I used to teach 5th grade and then high school for years. So I have ability to teach. And like, if I can understand it, I can probably make anybody. There's some people that try to explain shit to me. I don't even know. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let me learn it myself. Because then if I can explain it to people, then everybody can fucking get it. All right. Some people make shit so complicated. I swear to God. Trevor Stewart, member for 7 months. Great show. And that's for show. Oh, we got Robert Driscoll slipping in there with a late fee. Go Seals Q. Thanks, Hulk. Robert, thank you very much for the tax-free donation. Appreciate that. Then you got Trevor Stewart, 6. Says, great show, great updates. Look, we go over fundamental news on the channel. I'm showing you like the biggest payment company in the world integrating cryptocurrency payments. Like this is massive. Like Fidelity now, I could go on there and buy crypto. No, I don't actually know when it starts. It might start right now. I don't know. But I mean, they got wallets and shit. I'm like, what? I'm reading this yesterday, like, holy shit. So I'm talking to one of my friends. I'm like, dude, I don't know when this is going to take off, like everything with crypto, but it's like, now's the time to get this stuff. Like if you were ever thinking about getting a loan and getting crypto, now is a good time before all this shit becomes like $500 a piece, before all these businesses adopt. Now is that time where I'm reading to you articles showing you the biggest corporations in the world and what they're doing, how they're getting crypto hooked up. Kraken's trying to get everybody, hey, you don't know anything about crypto? Cool. Call Kraken. You'll get all hooked up. Too easy. And then people are selling off their crypto. I'm like, what are these people doing? Oh my God, they're so fucking sick. They're going to get wrecked. Crypto's going to take off. They're going to miss it. They're going to miss it. Like we're all in. We're like right here. We've bought crypto. We're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting. And it sucks. I understand. But guess what? It's better to have it and wait than to not have it and it take off and you miss out. Like the reason I'm here is because I didn't get Bitcoin when it was 5 cents a piece. I didn't know anything about it. I was too busy doing important shit, right? This time around, I said, I'm not missing this. Everybody's selling because they're scared shit. I ain't selling shit. I'm going to sit here. I'm not missing out on this Bitcoin. Okay. All this shit now, I'm not missing it. I missed out on every single fucking thing earlier. I missed out on Ethereum and all these chain link and shit. I'm not missing out on these. So that's what's up. Okay, that is it. I will see. I'm going to try to do a cold plunge later. I got to travel back to Nevada today in a few hours. So I'll see you all on my next broadcast.